Shifting paradigms. I'm here talking to you tonight because of shifted paradigms. 6 months ago, if you had said to me I would be conducting a live seminar, I would have said, no way, Jose, not on my agenda and not on my watch, so to speak. But here I am. I mean, this is talking one-to-one, but I've done my live presentation in front of a group of people, and I was so totally confident and comfortable doing it. So what happens? We get these ideas and our goals, our dreams, an idea to do something, and then our, depending on how long you've lived, all of these conditioned responses kick in. You can't afford it. You haven't got the time. Who do you think you are? In my case, I was a teacher. Who do you think you are? You can now suddenly talk to people about mindset and how to change their lives. And this little voice just constantly kicks in. How dare you even think about earning a six-figure income when you've been earning significantly lower? So these paradigms are constantly coming in and, battering away at us until eventually we believe them. And it's these sabotages that sabotage our life and our expectations. We believe, we succumb, and before you know it, we're back right where we started from. So an exercise to do is, some of you might already know a dream that has yet to be fulfilled. Those of you who haven't, I take a few moments now and just brainstorm. If time and money were not of the essence, what would you truly love to be doing? Again, time and money are not of the essence. What would your heart's desire be truly want to be doing? Take a few moments and brainstorm all the things that you'd like to be doing, realizing, of course, that not all of them will eventuate. And to the other side of that coin is, as ludicrous as it sounds, jot it down. The Wright brothers wanted to make an aeroplane, and yet they were bombarded with people saying, if man was meant to be flying, they would have had wings. Thomas Edison with the telephone, and he was bombarded with, crazy man, how can you possibly think to send voices down a wire? So be brave, be bold, write down what it is your heart truly desires to be doing, and then we'll work on it. So you've got your ideas. Now think about what that negative voice is going to say to you. You're crazy. Have you got the time? Who's going to help you with this? Who's mentoring you? Where's the money going to come from? Who's going to be looking after the children or doing X, Y, and Z whilst you're busy doing this? You know you've got a busy schedule now. How can you possibly fit anything else in? And so the rabble goes on, and trust me, it happens. You've got to do the washing. You've got to cook the meal. The cows need to be fed. The water pipe needs to be mended. All of these sorts of things happen. And you think, yes, they're valid reasons. I've got to go and feed the cows. I've got to go and feed the dogs and the chooks, etc. I've got to mend the pipe. And before you know it, the end of the day has arrived, and any action you had planned to take on your dream hasn't happened because all of these other very important tasks have taken priority. So that's an example of the paradigm kicking in and keeping you back. So on one side you've got your paradigms, your negative voices. On the other side of that piece of paper, I'd like you to now flip that, and for every negative, rewrite it into a positive. For example, I haven't got the time. I am scheduling time to do this. And it is so important to use the words I am in the present and not I will, because that's in the future. That's saying, well, that can happen tomorrow. You want it to be happening today, right now. So I am scheduling time. Don't use the word not. The brain, subconscious, picks up on the word not, totally ignores it. I haven't got enough money. It just registers that you haven't got enough money. I am earning sufficient income to support this. Sufficient income will come in to support this. Rephrase it. Sometimes it takes quite a lot of juggling and jiggling to get the right words, but so important to rephrase it. Off you go. And now you've got your negative voice chattering away at you. You've been able to flip it. Now what I want you to do is to tear that piece of paper in half, so you've got the negative and the positives here. And if you're at home, tear it up into 1,000 pieces, or just screw it up into a ball, squash it, crumple it, kill it type thing, and then throw it into the garbage bin. Burn it if you need to, you want to. Destroy it, totally destroy it. And then say, that was in the past, this is in the future. And say it 3 times. That was in the past, push it behind you. This is in the future, and be excited about it. That rubbish was in the past. This is in the future. That's a strategy to overcome your paradigms, your negative paradigms. God bless.